first tonight, Austinite's got a preview of the Grand Prix gridlock Formula One will bring to town this month.
The Formula Run had only a small fraction of the attendance for the big race, but it still caused some major traffic delays. Most cars crowded onto State Highway 130, then exited into one place there on FM 812. KXAN's Josh Hinkle shows us how much worse the race will be and what officials are doing to make it easier for you to get around.
Right across the road from Captain's Chicken Stop, the Circuit of the Americas is wrapping up construction to one of its fan entrances.
Okay, I have no onions.
Captain's owner, J.C. Pata, has enjoyed the customer base from Coda Cruise so far. In a few weekends, though, that's all going to change.
I'm just going to stock up and make sure I have everything so I don't have to go anywhere, because getting out of this exact spot is probably going to be a nightmare.
People got a preview of that traffic nightmare last weekend with the Formula Run.
It took us 30 minutes, 45 minutes to go a half a mile.
Coda blames the big delay on heavy fog and late registrations for the run.
We figured it was going to take us about 45 minutes to get here. It took us an hour from Pflugerville to get here.
5,000 came out to the track. Soon it will be 120,000. The county estimates the Grand Prix event to have a delay of 3 hours in and 3 hours out. There's also a big difference between the traffic management plans for last weekend and Formula One weekend. And then it will have to be. There is going to be a lot more traffic out here. Try 450 shuttle buses and 17,000 cars parking on site. That is going to require a big change in the routes. Last weekend there was only one path, FM 812, and it only had its normal 2 lanes. But race weekend will have 5 times as many lanes coming into the site. FM 812, Kellum Road, and Pierce Lane will all have multiple contraflow lanes, and McAngus Road will be specifically for those shuttle buses. Something else that could help, last weekend had just 4 traffic officers. Race weekend will have 100.
Some of the things we've learned maybe from Formula Run, but also from the first race, we're going to learn quite a bit and probably tweak our traffic control plan every year.
Pata knows, like everyone else, he'll have to adjust his own business plan after the first race.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared, honestly. I'm not going to lie.
His advice, hold your breath and hope for the best. In Southeast Travis County, Josh Hinkle, KXAN News.
Traffic officials suggest people riding the shuttles to the event hop on at the Travis County Expo Center instead of the pickup near the state capitol downtown. They expect traffic will be much worse at that second location downtown. They also urge attendees to follow the directions on their tickets. It will let you be specific with your instructions about which route to follow and where to enter instead of plugging something into your GPS system that might take longer and cause more problems. And this Wednesday, city and county officials will meet to discuss the public safety plans for that weekend. Circuit of the Americas and Capital Metro will also be on hand and are expected to shore up the final details for transportation. The race is less than 2 weeks away from today, and qualifying is Saturday the 17th. The actual race is Sunday, November 18th at 1 p.m. And you can keep up to speed with this story and much more surrounding F1 through our website at kxan.com.